Bezrat Hashem, B'Shem Kol Yisrael, Lekutei Shabbos, Lekutei Purim. Just want to see if it's recording. Baruch Hashem. It's a really exciting night. It's Wednesday. Just one more day closer until Shabbos. 14 days until Purim. 14 days, 2 weeks. Insane. We started our countdown at 105, and now we're here. Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem. And we're going to start with the Tefilot B'Shem Kol Yisrael for Pesach Reuven ben Yosef Sarah. Baruch Bas Yehudis, Miriam Doni Bas Chani Uchebed, Yoda Bas Basia, Shir Bas Basia, Sainer Reuven ben Mani, and every Neshama in Klal Yisrael. And we're going to start off, Ribbona Shalom, teach us what we should say. Teach us. Help us understand what we should ask for. Help us say our prayers with complete honesty and truthfulness so that the light of truth will shine upon us and I'll be able to emerge from the thick darkness and the alien thoughts, the husks, as Avik Karakowski joins, that constantly confronts us on all sides. Sometimes things are so bad that we cannot open our mouths to pray at all. We find it impossible to say a single word of our prayers properly because of the darkness, the alien thoughts, the distractions, the obstacles, the barriers surrounding us on all sides. My only hope, our only hope, Ribbona Shalom, is to find a way to escape. And that place to escape is by talking to you truthfully and honestly. Bezrat Hashem, we should all be able to come to the Ribbona Shalom with truthfulness, with honesty, with sincerity. What a chazak night. Mandy, great to see you. Chaver, we're continuing with halachos, getting ready for Purim. 14 days. 14 days. Fired up. Fired up. Mendy's on the bus. On the bus, he's so Torah. I'm just gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry. How amazing. So yesterday we touched upon Tanis Esther. I recommend going through Megillas Esther. I recommend going through Perek Daled. Wow. So gewaldic. So Tanis Esther, we spoke about the halachos yesterday. There's a couple more that we want to touch upon, and then we could talk about the Maxi, the Shekel a little bit, and then we enter into to Rav Itchemeyer. So in the morning of Tanis Esther, halacha l'maisa, we say slichos after chazar hashas and before tachanun. At mincha there is landing and anenu, and like a normal fast day, but there is no tachanun or avinu malkeinu since Purim is the next day. If Purim is Motzei Shabbos and Tanis Esther is moved up to a Thursday, there would be tachanun and avinu malkeinu at mincha. Good to know. So machzir shekel. There's a custom to give a machzir shekel, half a shekel, to tzedakah to commemorate the machzir shekel that was given to the Beis HaMikdash for karbanos for the next year. There were 3 different half shekels collected. So the custom is to give 3 halves of the main currency of whatever country you're in. Half shekels, half dollars, and half pounds, etc. So what if you don't have 3 actual half shekels, dollars, or pounds? When you come into shul on Tanis Esther at mincha, you'll notice a plate with 3 half shekels, dollars, pounds, and other coins in it. Put at least a shekel, a dollar, a pound, etc., and a half worth of money into the plate. Pick up 3 half coins, say schar the machzir shekel, and put them down. Gewaldic, machzir shekel. Chevra. Yesterday, we spoke about Ein Om Mavada, and now today we're speaking about the light that shines upon us on Purim every single year, and really that's with us every single day of the year, right? Just like we touched upon it on Hanukkah briefly and on Shabbos, and we're just yearning to experience it more and more and more as the days go on, as the seconds go on. So hopefully we get a new understanding of what it means that the light of Purim is showering down upon us every single Purim and every single day of the year, where we mamish just have to throw out our umbrellas. I love this. I love this. On Shabbos, the Kedusha that's shining upon us, that's showering down upon us like a waterfall. We just need to throw away our umbrellas and just get drenched. Same to a Purim, just get drenched. Just get drenched, drenched with the light, with the Kedusha. So Rabbi Itchemeyer begins, V'ha'or ha'etzem sha'ir az, sheviatel et kol ha'istarot. And at the essence of this light, right, is that there is no hiddenness. There's no hiddenness. Hashem cancels the hiddenness on Purim, revokes it. The Gila es Godel Yichud Hashem. And that Hashem's light is revealed. And like we spoke about yesterday, there's this complete togetherness with us and Hashem, the world and Hashem. All relationships. Ha'or hazeh me'ir mechadesh v'kol shana v'shana v'yom ha'purim. And at the light of Purim shines every single year, every single day of the year. It's a new light. It's a new light. And just to touch upon this, the concept, the idea of hitchachut. I was thinking about on a walk today. I was walking to one of the places on Sokolov to get something. I was just thinking about hitchachut for a second. And, you know, what's crazy is that we're talking about all these lofty ideas and you know, how are we supposed to live within Omavado? How are we supposed to be bittul? How are we supposed to live with this big simcha on Purim, or even in the month of Adar and the rest of the year? How are we able to fulfill Ad Lo Yada in a real way, a truthful way? How are we supposed to experience all these mitzvos, right, that Rav Itchemeyer is pointing out to us? How are we supposed to do that? And they're lofty. And the way that we're talking about it and learning, it'll take years, it'll take a lifetime to really get to a place where, you know, to go from 0 to 0.1, or not even 0.1. But what can we use? We can use the Torah from Rabbi Nachman. The greatest gift we have is that the world renews itself every single second of the day. And even faster than that. And every single second we're renewing. Right? A second ago could have been stale and old, but right now is new, with new vitality. Same too with Purim. Right? Last year we tried doing everything. We tried drinking, we tried being simcha, maybe we tried being bittul, we tried living with ein o mevado. We did the mitzvahs, the machzir, the shekel. Right, Mishlach Manu, the whole thing. But this year is a new year. It's a new light. Let's experience this Purim like it's the first Purim that we ever lived with, you know, in our whole lives. Like imagine a Yid experiencing Shabbos for the first time. That person is the most excited person in the world. But how are we spending Shabbos? Are we spending Shabbos like it's our first Shabbos? Or is it our 1000th Shabbos? Same too with Purim. So what can we do? Right now, we work on whatever we're working on or we're learning to the best of our abilities. Just try and see where it takes us. So every year the light renews. Every year. The koach haor hazeh kol yehudi achol lizchut la'asigul argish b'chol libo. Right, we're able to merit this and to feel this in our hearts. Right, it's all about the hearts. Right, we don't, you know, we could feel like a chisoni simcha, which is also gavaldik, to force a simcha. But we may ask ourselves, why am I simcha? But if we have an inner simcha, there are no questions. It's the deepest simcha. I feel like, I don't know, just thinking about it right now, that this light that's shining upon us on Purim, where there's no hiddenness whatsoever, where it's all revealed. It's like Elul versus Kislev. Where Elul, we're going into the field to meet our Creator. But on Hanukkah, Hashem is coming to us. He's coming to our homes. He's coming to our own Beis HaMikdash. And saying it may be light out there, but there's no dark. It may be dark out there, but there's no darkness. There's no darkness on Hanukkah. There's only light. So I feel like here, Purim is like a bechina of that, where there's just no hiddenness. It's just revealed absolute light. Behirgasha brura mechletet shirak Hashem yisbrach manhig et ha'olam v'choa koach hu rak biyado. That everything is clear, that everything's in Hashem's hands, that Hashem has the wheel. V'lo zo bilvad, ela v'avimu la'akir. Not only this, we have to understand and to recognize shirak Hashem yisbrach hu mitzias hamitit v'choa bria v'tala lefanav. That Hashem is the whole reality and that we are all idle before him. That meaning we're nothing before Hashem. That's how great Hashem is. We're bittul, we're nothing. And that Hashem is the whole world. Hashem is reality. Ein od mevado. So this is Chela Gimel, right? Bezrat Hashem, tomorrow we'll be talking about Simcha, a little bit, what it means to feel that true Simcha. Simcha Amitit. And we'll continue to go further and further into Bittul, into the Yayin, into the whole thing. Bezrat Hashem. Questions, comments, please feel free. And I'm sorry if that was long, but Baruch Hashem. Questions, comments.
Thank you for the Torah. It's really Yishmak. I guess I have to call you Adonai Rabbeinu. Apparently, Rabbi Jacobson said that the Rebbe said that that's an appropriate title for everyone. So for now, I think I'll call you that instead of Jack, if that's okay. But
no, we're nothing,
it's
Reb.
not okay.
We're nothing,
no.
Reb.
Reb, I don't know.
But how beautiful is it that we're nothing? How beautiful is it that we're nothing? There's so much.
Reb. It's not so pasha that we're not nothing. It's that, from what I understand, it's that we're like translucent. It's that we're something, but we're translucent. That's why you're allowed to bow down to a king, or you're allowed to bow to a Rebbe, because it's like you're not bowing to the person, you're bowing to the Hashem that's in that person. Anyways, it's complicated.
Cool.
Anyways, Reb, the Reb Itcher you keep referring to, is that Reb Itcher the Masmid, or is that a different Reb Itcher? Just curious.
It's Rav Itcher Meyer in Yerushalayim, Rav Yitzhak Meyer of Morgenstern.
Wow, it's amazing. Okay, thank you for teaching me his teachings.
We learned it together, Achi. We learned it together. Baruch Hashem.
So good.
Mandy, we're just trying to learn. We're just trying to grow. That's all we're doing.
Wow, so good.
Honestly, I would share the Balatania story, but it won't take too long. Kira, questions, comments?
Wow. We can't hear you, Reb. It's hard to hear.
I know it.
We don't need to hear. Okay.
Amish. Kira.
And just saying hi to Mendy.
Oh, it's great.
Is that Reb Jacobson you're talking about? The Rav? He's so strong. He's gone. He's at the show. You know, Soul J came yesterday.
No.
Saying, I think it's at the other place. I have to go run and pick it up.
Chevra, Soul J. So just like a recap, Kira, you have anything to add? Or, I mean, that was like everything. Soul J is here. All right, good. So just to recap, the first Chabura on Biyam Darkecha, we basically gave a layout, I guess a program for the next like 14 days, what we're going to cover, the different inyanim. And yesterday we spoke about Ein od mevado. Pretty much every Torah comes back to Ein od mevado. But and then today we spoke about the Or of Purim. Just no hiddenness whatsoever. Everything is revealed. And that the Messias, that the reality is Hashem Yisbarach. It's all Hashem Yisbarach. And tomorrow, Bezrat Hashem, will continue with Simcha. And after that, Bittul. And after that, just amazing things. Mandy, any last words?
Of course, always last words. Thank you for helping me be Makayim, the mitzvah, the important mitzvah. That might be actually a like not rabbinic, like actually from the Torah, mitzvah of Shloshim Yom Kodem HaChag, like learning about the Chag. Like 30 days before the Chag, you're supposed to start learning about it. So hope we can continue for Pesach and for like Bomer and for
yes
everything.
Yes, we're gonna try to do that for everything. Mamish.
Shkach, Reb.
Brad,
Shkach,
you're the
shkach.
best. It's great seeing you. Kira, it's great seeing you. I can't wait to learn soul with you guys. By the way, we're gonna reveal the secrets right now because Kira's on. Mendy, 30 days
Yes,
before
Reb.
Yerushalayim. 30 days before Yerushalayim. We're gonna learn soul of Yerushalayim every single day.
Wait,
And
before
we're all
you're in
gonna be
Yerushalayim?
together. We're all gonna be in Yerushalayim together. Every
Amen.
single member of Stealing Torah, every single member of Klal Yisrael, it's mamish. We're all gonna get together.
Sheyabane beis hamikdash b'mheira b'yameinu v'b'seincha keinu v'toratecha. Sheyabane beis hamikdash b'mheira
Never fired up.
b'yameinu.
Trevor, have a great night.
I'm out of breath.
Good night. Be well.
Shkach.
Bye.